going on, YouTube? It's your girl Monique Nicole, and I am back with another video. Before we get started, honey, if you are new to my channel, please make sure you are subscribed. Go ahead and click that subscribe button down below, right there. While you're at it, go ahead and click the thumbs up button. It is an easy and free way to help support your girl's channel. Okay, we're trying to grow around here. Say it with me, growth. We're trying to grow. So y'all please help support me. Like, comment. What's up, Jeremiah? Thank you for tuning in. I'm really hoping more people tune in. It's actually my fault. I only dropped the heads up like an hour ago. So I only created like a thing an hour ago for people to know I'm going live. So that's my fault. I should have done it earlier in the day. I'm going to get better at this YouTube thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really hoping some more people tune in because I'm going live. Let's see. Who can I share this video to? Anyway, y'all, we're going to, y'all make sure, if y'all don't catch me live, y'all make sure y'all support the replay crew. Make sure y'all support your girl and like the video and comment and engage in the comment section and all that good stuff. Help support me if you're not able to catch me during the live. And it's so funny because I almost recorded this video versus going live. But anyway, we're still early, so you never know how this thing may go. So you guys, we are here to discuss BMF season 2, episode 2 of BMF. I have to say, I am enjoying BMF this season, like for real. I feel like last season was good. Don't get me wrong. It was good last season, but I do feel like it took a couple episodes for people to get into it. But this season is like they're coming out with some bangers. Like the first 2 episodes off rip are really good. They're very engaging. They're not wasting any time. They're getting to the punch, you know what I mean? So I've definitely been enjoying this season. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into this review. Actually, let me just text somebody real quick. Bear with me, people. Okay. All right, y'all. So the episode kicks off. Baby. So we got Terry and Charles. Now, these two, they basically butt heads like the entire episode. So Terry is getting ready or whatever for the day. Got his chain on, got his sweater on, got his jeans on. Very, very casual. He's giving very casual, okay? So Terry walks in that room is like, or not Terry, sorry. Charles walks in the room and is like, boy, where are you going dressed like that? You know what I'm saying? So Charles got on my nerves, y'all, this entire episode. But this is the one thing that I agreed upon, which was how he dresses and how he presents himself. This is the one thing that Charles, in my opinion, was correct about. It is important for Terry to, dress professional, be professional, and all that stuff. So I had to give it to Charles. This is the one time I'm gonna give it to Charles. Any other time this episode, he pissed me off. But I'll give it to him. You know what I mean? Terry has to learn you're not in the drug game. You can't be walking with your gold chain and you can't be talking all the slang and you have to be presentable. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we got some more people coming in. Okay. Ooh, that's fighting words. I don't know about that. I can't compare one season to like 4 solid seasons of Power. So I'm not going to agree with you on that one. Sorry, buddy. But to each their own. What's up, Greta? What's up, Moochie? Yeah. So let's see. Back to my notes. I have a lot of notes, you guys. So let's get into it. So Meech and K9. So we have Meech and K9. They're up at the Dairy Queen, honey, getting them some ice cream. Okay. Even thugs eat ice cream. Okay. Even gangsters eat ice cream. So they're at the Dairy Queen, and K9 is basically schooling Meech, basically like on investing and like having to like clean your money, you know what I mean, through a legitimate business and things like that. At one point, Meech was trying to hand over the money to him. K9 was like, nigga, don't give that to me. And not like that, and not out here. So he's putting him on game. He's schooling Meech a little bit. So while they're enjoying their ice cream, all of a sudden, bullets. Blah, blah, blah. And my thing is this: if you're gonna do a drive-by, wouldn't it be smart if you like wore a mask, a ski mask, or a bandana or something? This dude just started spraying bullets in the middle of the day as if nobody would recognize him. Like, I just don't understand what he was thinking. But he started shooting at them. And then at one point he got out the car. I did not understand why he got out the car. Did a bullet hit the car? Like, what was the point of that? It was stupid. But he ran and lost the shoe. It was a whole it was a whole mess. Oh my gosh. And we know what happens to him later, but we'll get there when we get there. So just a small part. Lucille was cleaning the house. Cleaning. To me, she was digging. Cleaning up the house, and she finds porn magazines from Charles. It's his little stash that he has. Now we know from last episode, she's not giving up no poom poom. Okay. She ain't giving up no draws. Okay. So he has to, get his rocks off somewhere else. So she all, flustered and shit. She's all holy and whatever. So she was really flustered when she found that. The next scene, let's see. Terry throws a customer out the car. Terry. Again, he needs to work on being professional. This is not the drug game. You cannot just treat people like that and kick people out your car because they get on your damn nerves. You can't do that. Okay, so this scene right here, I think had us all talking. So Lucille and Nicole go shopping, right? First, how the hell did those two little wrinkly bras cost $100? What? They was not at no Victoria's Secret. This was not Savage Fenty. Like, what's costing you? Two little bras from Sears cost $100. Like, I'm trying to see, was there something else that I did not see that got ran up? Because that should not have cost. Hey, Nita. Oh, okay, boo. Thank you for supporting. I appreciate you. Them two little bras, y'all, should not have cost $100. Let me know in the comment section if you thought the same thing, or if it crossed your mind, if it was just me. Nonetheless, $100 was too much. Okay. So Lucille was about to put that shit back, but the lady was like, "Oh, you can get 20% off if you sign up today with a credit card." Da, 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 da. So she gives in, gets the credit card. We find out she done put the credit card in the baby's name. Now, I've heard this is something that used to go on back in the day. I don't know, but that's trifling, y'all. If y'all did that, that's a no-no. Let's see what's next on the list. So Meech tells Terry that he is going to Cleveland, right? Because their grandma's having her birthday celebration. So they're going to Cleveland. Well, he's going. Terry was not going to go at first because he had to work. So Meech says he's going to Cleveland to expand the business, and he's going to use their cousin that's up there to help them do it. Terry's like, no, don't do it. He's too young. Meech don't care. Meech is about the money. Meech is about the bag. He don't really give no shit. But I do like that he's trying to expand. I mean, that shows his business mind. That shows his business sense, that he's not thinking just local. He's thinking out of town, baby. So I can't knock him too much for that. So what happened next? So Detective Bryant, right? He sent B. Mickey's mom some flowers. He later confronts him, for some information. He needs some info. He is trying to get Meech. He is being relentless. He is not giving up. He wants the information now. So he lets him know, or B. Mickey lets him know that Meech is out of town. The detective says, you have 72 hours to give me some information or else. First of all, you guys, I think this whole thing is just stupid with B. Mickey. It's getting on my nerves because I feel like, just tell Meech what's going on and y'all can come up with a plan or something. Like, why are you caving in? Why are you going along with this bullshit? Like, this is not going to end well for him. I do not see this ending well at all whatsoever. What do y'all think? Do y'all think that he should just, tell Meech? Do you think Meech would be understanding if B. Mickey were to just come clean right now? What do y'all think? I didn't understand why dude got out of the car either. Right. It made no sense. No sense. Turning into Sax, definitely giving Sax vibes and Blanca Rodriguez vibes. That is for sure. But y'all let me know what y'all think about B. Mickey. I think he should just go ahead and tell Meech what's happening, because the longer he keeps this up, boo boo, it ain't gonna be good. It ain't gonna be good. The streets need a body. B. Mickey gonna be out of here by the end of this season. That's for sure. That is for sure. So Terry visits Lala. I forget what her name is in the show. I feel so bad. I really don't remember what her name is in the show. It's some name. It's some type of name. But Terry visits Lala, and I have to give it up to her. She gives him some really good advice about the car service business, tells him, to go to the airport because that will be more lucrative, that will be more money for them. Gives him advice about having snacks in the car, water, etc., all this stuff, how to speak to his customers, being professional. Like, she is dropping some knowledge on him. And so that was pretty dope. And it was something that he needed to hear because, Terry is still young. Yes, he's smart and all that, but he's still young-minded in certain aspects. So he needed to hear that. So look, y'all, back at the hospital, child. Back at the hospital, we got Superman over here. Somebody who was in a coma. You're supposed to be weak, exhausted, all this stuff. And he had the strength to choke out the officer that was there guarding the door. Now, did he kill him or did he just choke him out and put him to sleep? I don't know if he killed a cop, because why kill a cop? Killing a cop is a big thing. So I don't know if he killed him. Y'all let me know. Let's see, where am I at? So yeah, he escapes. Sorry. Lamar escapes, and I don't know what to say. I didn't see that coming. I'm gonna be honest. I did not see him escaping. I thought there was gonna be a little bit of dialogue between him and the feds, and then maybe an escape. But just escaping off rip, I did not see that coming. But he's back out here. We have our favorite villain. Our favorite villain is back in the Detroit streets. So we shall see what will happen. So Terry goes back home and tells his dad about the airport and how, he drove people to neighborhoods that the other companies won't go to, and how they can make a lot of money from that, and how it could just be it could be a big success for them, right? Charles over there eating his nasty ass TV dinner does not really listen to Terry. And I'm just like, oh my God. Charles is annoying. Like, I didn't realize it until now. But Charles is annoying. He's really irritating the hell out of me this season. Thank you, Moochie. Her name is Markeisha. Markeisha. I'm still gonna forget, but Markeisha. That's Lala. Let's see what y'all talking about. The partner is gonna find out Brian a dirty cop and that he's hiding evidence from the. Yeah, it might happen that way. It might happen that way, or she might be in on it too and be like low key dirty or bend the rules type of officer. Because she seems to like have a liking towards him, like maybe not romantically, but they have like a little bond, if you will. So exactly, Nita. Out here killing folks. Charles is such a lame. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, he's irritating me. He's definitely irritating me for sure this season. Okay, where am I at? So we got B Mickey, right? He's at his crib. He's on the phone with Meech, and Meech tells him I believe Meech tells him to like come to Ohio. Am I right or am I wrong, you guys? Because I was a little confused about some of that. Um, I think Meech wanted him to come to Ohio to bring the drugs and secure a meeting or something like that. So detective, what's his name? What's his name? I want to call him Howard so bad, but what is this man's name? I forget his name. Detective. That's what I'm gonna call him. Y'all will tell me in the comment section because y'all good for that. Y'all know I am bad at names. One thing I'm bad at is a person's name. What was I saying? Sorry, y'all. So the detective is banging on the fucking door. Let me in, nigga. Let me in. So at first, B Mickey lies and it's like, yeah, that was the hospital with my mom, But detective called his bluff and he was like, okay, it was Meech on the phone. We trying to secure a meetup, this, that, and the third. So B Mickey tells him, it snitches and tells him all about the meetup. He gives them the information. I'm like, this is not going to end well. Like, you officially have snitched. Like, you have officially snitched. And it's not good. It's just, it's not good. It's not good. Let's see. So back at the airport, right? Terry tries to get the other drivers to boycott. That way they don't have to pay that fee to that security guy or whatever. So the men kind of rally behind him, but this one guy steps to Terry and is like, "Oh, are you part of the Flannery, whatever car service?" And he tells him, "Don't you ever mess with my flyer again, or else." And I'm like, "Who is this Harpo?" You know what I mean? He was very threatening. So I think this is going to come back to play. We saw the previews for next week. I do think it's a possibility that the tires, the tire situation, his tire being slit might be the guy, because at this point, Terry has no beef with anybody. So this is the only guy that he really has any type of beef with. So a lot of us, I think, speculated that and was guessing that. So Charles is a pigeon. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Savannah. Thank you, Moochie. Bryant. Detective Bryant. Why do I suck at remember people's names, y'all? Bryant. Sorry, y'all. I'm out of it tonight. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm hanging on by a little thread. So bear with me because I have so many notes too. Like, damn. I am not doing it this way next week. Next week, I am not doing scene by scene. Doing scene by scene notes is too damn much. I can't do it. I got to figure out a different rhythm, a different way to take my notes, because scene by scene is stressful and a lot to cover. But anyway, y'all don't care about my problems. Y'all here to watch a show. Um okay. So while Terry is driving a customer, that white lady that he picked up, he sees that all these police have like, having a security checkpoint, like a random vehicle search basically. And he knows that this could be a problem because if they search the vehicle, with Meech and B Mickey, it could be a problem. So he's trying to get, in contact with Meech. So he goes to the record store, gets the product. He tries to call Meech, but Meech is too busy getting his ass whooped by his grandma for smoking on the porch. And then, did I skip something? I don't know. So Terry goes to his baby mama's house, Lawanda. I wrote that down. I have one name right, Lawanda, and says they're going to Ohio. So he's going to be Captain Save-A-Ho. So he got the product. He's taking it with him. He's driving to Ohio to give it to Meech. He is Captain Save-A-Ho. Okay. He puts the drugs in the baby formula container. I guess that's smart. My thing is, did you dump out the formula, nigga? Because you need to feed the baby something. So what? That's just me. It didn't make sense. Okay, what's next? So Lucille back in Ohio. It was like a nothing burger, but I'll just mention it. She's talking to her mom about her problems with, Lord, her entire life is not what she thought it would be. She broke, Meech selling drugs. Her marriage is messed up. Her whole life is just like feels like it's a mess right now. So her mom gives her some advice. It was cute, but whatever. I do feel bad for Lucille though, because who wants to live like that? Nobody. Let's see. Oh, okay. What's next? What's next? What's next? What's next? What happened? Oh yeah. So Terry arrives to Ohio. He gives Meech the product, but of course, Meech is ungrateful and is being a jerk. Doesn't say thank you, just being a complete jerk. I don't like Meech being so mean to Terry. I really don't like it. I know they're brothers and that shit does happen, but I don't like it. He's being a little bit too mean, in my opinion. Meech told him, look, nigga, you gotta figure out what you want to do. You gonna be in or out. You can't have one foot in and one foot out. So you gotta figure it out what you gonna do. Mind your business in the meantime until you figure it out. Meech being ungrateful again. So Meech drops off the product to the dudes in Cleveland that he's trying to do business with. However, when he gets there, the dudes switch up on him and says that he wants a bigger cut. That's not what they agreed upon. So Meech is like, nigga, we already made an agreement. You don't go back now and make new arrangements. That's not how this works. So they was about to fight. However, Meech is somewhat smart and realized that they were outnumbered. So he was like, all right, nigga, I'll see you. I'm gonna see you around. Don't worry about it. You know what I mean? So that was smart on his part. So Terry comes home, y'all. Terry comes home and his daddy, Charles, then hired a new driver without consulting with him first. This lady used to work with Charles back in the day or something like that, because even Lucille knew who she was. So they have some type of relationship where they know each other or whatever. Do we have predictions about this lady? Because wasn't she in the previews? So I don't know if I'm jumping the gun. Let me know if y'all have any thoughts or anything about the lady. Is she gonna mess stuff up for the family business? What do y'all think about her, if anything? Am I reading into it too much? Let me know. Meech moving like ghosts when he was feeling himself too much. Yeah, just I don't like the way he's treating Terry. Like, that's still your brother. Like, he's treating him like a dog in the street. Like, so I don't know, Shawty. I don't like it though. Um okay, so Meech gets back at the dude in Cleveland, right? By helping his mom with groceries. So when the dude gets home, he sees Meech in the fucking kitchen. Like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, that was some gangster shit. That was some gangster shit right there. Like, I was like, okay, Meech, I see what time it is. Like, that was some gangster shit. So he's in the kitchen. The dude is stuck on stupid. Like, what the fuck? And basically, Meech is like, this is gonna be on my terms. We're gonna renegotiate. I'm gonna get a bigger cut. My cousin's gonna be running stuff, etc. So Meech got the upper hand, and all is well. Let's see. Detective Bryant and the feds go and raid the spot that B. Mickey told him about. However, of course, there's no Meech, but they did arrest what, two of the workers. It's something, at least. It's something. It's not what he wanted, but B. Mickey did give him something. So Meech returns to K9 and gives him the money that he made. You know, K9 is happy with it. He's like, okay, job well done. K9 is like, let me show you something real quick. And this is what kills me. Why is this nigga always, in these last two episodes, he's always so nonchalant about a dead body. He's like, let me show you something real quick. Like, nigga, what? All of a sudden we see this what do you call him? The Cinderella motherfucker laid out like a slab of meat on the table. Now I'm a scaredy cat, so I close my eyes. But was something messed up? Was he missing an eyeball? Was he missing a nose? What did his face look like? Y'all tell me. Was he just beat up really bad, or was he missing a limb? Because I am a scaredy cat. I'm a scaredy cat. I'm a scaredy cat. I'm a scaredy cat. And eyes did not watch that little part. But let's see. So yeah, he caught the guy. And you know what? This is a little prediction, real quick. A little sidebar, real quick. Um, what happened? Where am I at? So the dude that was there, right? That was loud and talking all that stuff and was he playing dice or whatever? Something gonna pop off next week. As we saw in the previews, K9 wants that guy delivered to him alive. So I knew he was not gonna get off with being so loud and boisterous and flirting with K9's chick. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Something gonna happen. Now, is Meech gonna deliver? I don't know, because Meech don't really he's not a killer like that. He's not a killer. And apparently, based on the documentary, from what I heard, it's like in real life, they didn't really like enforce like violence like that. They didn't really have to. Meech was able to get people in line without having to do the whole killing and violence and what I mean, stuff like that. Per the documentary, per what I heard. I still haven't finished it, but that's what I heard in the YouTube streets. So that's why it's kind of weird to me that he is so cool with K9. Like for me, I would be running for the hills. Like, get away from me. I don't want no business. I mean, this nigga threatened to kill you, your family, your what? Why would you do business with him? I don't know. This K9 thing, I don't know how it's going to end. I don't know, Shadi. I don't know. All I know is that he's crazy and I'm afraid of him. I don't know who's crazier. Me, well, no, I do know who's crazier between him and Lamar. I'm gonna say Lamar because Lamar was like mentally crazy. She seems down. Okay, Moochie. Did a theory video. You good for them theory videos, boo. What you talking about? But it's gonna be on Charles. He had the vows. What do you mean, Nita? I'm confused. Okay. What's next? We're actually almost done, you guys. Maybe I'm talking too fast because I'm like, I have so many notes. How am I almost done? Oh, Lord. Okay. So we got Lamar in the streets of Detroit, y'all, limping, looking crazy. Looking crazy in the streets. So his cousin, what's the comedian's name? Donnell Rawlings or something like that. Um, he plays his cousin. He comes and scoops him up. So he has somewhere safe now. Lamar, y'all's favorite villain, is gonna be safe and sound. His cousin scooped him up, so we gonna be good. He gonna help nurse him back to health. Okay. So Detective Bryant pulls up on B Mickey. Now I thought he would be pissed off, but he actually wasn't angry. He gives B Mickey a brochure of a nicer facility for his mom to go to. And so B Mickey's like, oh my God, no one's ever done nothing nice like this for me before, especially a cop. Like, oh my gosh. And I'm like, B Mickey, you think that's for free? Baby, there are strings attached. You are now his personal source. You are now officially a snitch. Like, I just I can't say it enough. Like, this is going to end bad. This is going to end bad. Like, for real. What's happening in the chat? You want to come on, Moochie, for a few minutes? Because I'm about to be done soon. Charles using Terry money talking about dress profession. No, but that's the one thing Charles, to me, that's the one thing I agree with Charles on is like you got to be professional. You can't be over here and wearing gold chains and talking slang and doing all this bullshit. One second, y'all. I'm trying to multitask and it's not going smoothly. Un momento. Okay. But that's the one thing that I agree with Charles on is the advice that he was giving Terry about dressing professional. It's true. He can't imagine him rolling up there with the gold chain and the no man, presentation does matter in life. Presentation does matter. So I will give Charles that one little nugget. I think Lamar slashed a tire and he shot Meech in real life to could be Lamar, you're right. Now that he's out, it could be. I think it's the dude. I don't know if he was Italian. I don't want to assume, but whatever he was, the guy at the airport that threatened Terry. I think that's him because Terry really has no other enemies right now. It'd be different if it was Meech, but it's Terry. So, but it could be Lamar. I didn't even think about that. So that's a good theory. Where am I at? Yeah, so B Mickey, we know it's the shit gonna end bad. So B Mickey goes to the record store and apologizes for not being there for the drop and all that other stuff. So the other fellas asked Meech who's in charge because Terry came up in here earlier. It was acted a plump fool. Oh, I got a special yes.
Hey boo, hey little boo. Hi, I see you in the chat.
What's up? Omnita too?
Look, you forgot to talk. Listen, you forgot to talk about that dog on 90, and he ain't get no tail after he told that the baby credit card was in our name.
I think I mentioned it. Oh, maybe not yet. Hold on. Oh, not yet. That's
what did I forget?
That's coming up. Lucille was in her lingerie.
Hold on, let me go get my. I was in the living room when before I came on.
Lucille was in her. Okay. Lucille was in her lingerie, looking all sexy. Nita, are you there?
I'm here.
Oh my gosh, you didn't have to hop on because I know you're tired.
I am, and when I cannot do it, I will drop off.
Okay, boo. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you.
I love you.
I love you.
All right, let's talk about
Hey,
it.
Nita.
Let me see where else I was at.
See?
Um,
Hi.
let me just pick y'all's brain on a couple things. Um, what's some hot pockets I can talk about? I want to know, and this might be too early to like have predictions, but how do y'all think the whole Meech and K9 thing is going to go? Because right now I'm not sure. Right now,
Oh,
right now it's going cute. It's going real cute right now, but I feel like something is going to happen that's gonna make it turn south. So do y'all have
as
any
long as
like
he come with the money, he gonna be all right. If he mess up with that money, it's gonna be some problems.
something's
So
gonna happen though? You like something's gonna
I
happen.
don't know if
Something
it's gonna be a problem now because that raid happened. Like, what did they get from that? You know what I'm saying? Because remember the raid, they had, you know, they had a little problem there because some of the kilos got taken, and of course some of the cash probably was seized.
I didn't even think about it, Moochie.
Well,
Moochie
Oh,
on top of
look,
her
I'm just
shit.
trying to help you out, girl.
Moochie be paying attention
You
to
my little boo. I'm trying to help you.
Moochie be picking up on the small details. I'd be like, damn.
I be picking up on a small detail, so I'll be writing it down in my book.
okay.
You know what?
I want to ask you. I really want
Huh?
to. I really want to ask you what happened with Big L. I need to know how her storyline ended since you know everything.
You didn't see her lips? Remember when?
She's
Okay,
I
good.
saw the
all right.
lips, but
Y'all, you ready to walk with me?
go ahead.
All right. So remember when they was at the when he was at the bar and that other guy, he was the Spanish dude, the
No, 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 no,
connect.
no. I need
Wait,
you to take it.
let me get
No, no, no,
everything
no,
out.
no, no. I need you to take it back to season one because
What do you
it
mean?
wasn't solved in season one.
What about Big L?
Big L, there was something going on with her and Terry. Terry said that
Oh yeah.
she's not doing business with me,
But she would
Yeah,
with Terry.
but she did
but she went with
business with
Terry.
Terry. But Terry got out the game, so I'm trying to figure out
Right.
how it worked. How that worked?
What do you mean how it worked? She didn't. He just was like, I'm not doing this anymore. Remember, she was cool. She not going. It's not like what. I mean, what did you want? What were you
So
expecting to
he had
happen?
supply, or
Huh?
Huh?
did he have supply, or did he not have supply?
No, he was getting ready to make a deal with her, and then the whole thing with the lawsuit came through, and then the girl left. So then he just didn't do business with her. And then Meech tried, and then he was like, no. Remember they had that little argument at the they was outside arguing where he was like, we this close and you gonna walk away? That's why he's so mad at him this season. Because he deaded the whole deal with Big L because Big L didn't want to work with Meech.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is that to your satisfaction or no?
No, it's not. But I
Why
just,
not? Did you
I
see when
no,
they
but
had the arg? Did you see when they had the argument
I
and
don't
he
feel
was
like
like, "We're
I do
this
that.
close." That's when he first got the BMF chain,
I feel
and
like
the and LaWanda left, and then he was like, "I'm not doing this anymore."
Mm.
okay. Well,
And
maybe.
that's when his dad and them came up with the whole
I don't feel
the
like
whole
that.
business
So that
plan with
whole
the
thing
the the,
play
the
out.
thing. Because remember, his money was going. I think I want to say they were saying his money was going to be given to him in increments because of his age. That's
I
why you
feel
understand.
like so it played
Oh,
out.
that's true
That's
too.
why I'm confused.
What are you
And
confused
I
about?
can be confused, and it's okay, and I'm not right. But I feel like if you left parts of the story out, I'm not bending myself in a pretzel to try to figure out what
I
happened.
mean, they had
Like
a.
I'm not saying all
I
that
just know they
happened,
had
'cause I didn't
that
see
last
it.
scene.
I
So
didn't see it.
Terry
I
did
didn't
mess
see
up.
it.
Yeah, Jeremiah said Terry, you messed up the plug. Yeah,
last season.
I didn't see it.
yeah, it was there.
I
Thank
didn't
you,
see it play.
Jeremiah.
Did y'all see it play out? That's what I
Jeremiah,
want
did
to
you
know.
see it play out with when they had the whole argument with the plug when Terry decided not to be in the business anymore? Because remember, she wouldn't deal with me.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I know.
And
I
Terry's
know
out the
that part.
game, so that's how the plug got messed
But
up.
Terry said that he would play with her, and then what? And then what? What
And then
happened?
he backed out last
He
season. I
backed
think
He
out. He
backed
backed
out,
out at the
and
last
then
minute because
what?
the lawsuit came in, Nita. And when the lawsuit came in, he got money. And then they was starting a business. The
But what
girl left.
happened? Okay, listen to what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, he got money from the lawsuit, but he made a deal with the woman.
Yeah, but
With
he didn't
the
take any product or money. She was just showing him how everything worked. Remember,
they
she remember
didn't
she.
really start.
Okay,
Wait
do
a
you
minute.
remember when she took
Wait.
when he
No, no,
came
no,
there
no,
and he
no.
was seeing her do
No,
see the.
that's not how that works. That's not how that
Okay,
works.
then I don't know what to tell you then.
That's not how it works.
You mean
I
like
don't
in
know what
real
to tell
life?
you then.
You're
I
saying
know
in
that's
real
not how
life?
it works in real life, but certain things they're gonna leave out because of movie time.
Okay,
You know what I mean? Because
but we just
they
want to
probably
leave it
they
out.
probably cut something out that we
For
could have
me,
seen that was intricate, but it's not there.
make it make sense. For me, make it make sense.
You feel like he was able to walk away too easy?
Yes.
Yeah.
But
And
she
then
didn't
they
get down
turn
like
around
that. She
and
didn't run
kill
her
the
business with an
woman.
iron fist.
Listen, and then they turn around and kill the woman because she like, I'm not, I'm not about what you selling.
Yeah,
To
I'm
me,
mad they killed her. I'm mad they
yeah,
killed
no, they fucked that shit up. No, it's
Okay, Jeremiah, can you highlight Jeremiah's comment?
her. Mm-hmm.
The last comment he made. Terry wanted to do the carpets business with his dad, and he got out the game and he messed up the business with Big L. Because remember, Big L would not deal with Meech. It's no repercussions because basically no product changed hands, no money changed hands. So
yeah.
that's why he got out scot free like that. He was
Now
getting
I feel
ready to
this.
do
I feel
business with
like
her.
it did. I feel like product did go to Terry. Does anybody feel like product went to Terry from Big L?
I don't recall. To be
All
I
right.
honest.
know they went to that warehouse, and that's
House,
when
yeah.
Meech was messing with all the stuff, and that's when he really rubbed Big L the wrong way. When she was like, "I'll," that's when she was like, "I'll do business with you, but I will not do business with your brother." Because remember, I want to say Terry went and talked to her, but I'm not
Yeah,
sure. Because now
I feel like
now that
he did. I feel like he did. I feel like he did go to
yeah,
her
but
and
she didn't have no hard feelings though. She let him, you know.
she didn't. And then when she went to K9, she was like, I wasn't fucking with what he was selling.
Yeah.
So he at the table, and then she was like, yeah, no. Right? Like, are we watching the same show? I don't know. Are we watching the same show? I just want to know. Are we watching the same show?
I know what I'm watching. I took notes.
I don't know. All I know is that I feel like that happened, and I don't know if they left some parts out because they wanted to leave it out to keep you guessing. Just like at the beginning, we see that Terry gets locked up by Brian later on. And so maybe we don't know how it's gonna play out. maybe it's not gonna play out like that. I don't know. I don't,
Yeah, no.
I don't know, but I just
LSW
like
had
it
a
didn't
good
play out like that. Like it didn't play out like that.
LSW, yeah. They said, "Do you guys think Meech's relationship with the cop went left after his partner died?" That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what happened.
All right. Well, I'm gonna give it to you guys because I will state my opinion, and that's my opinion. I'm not going back and forth. I'm not doing nothing else. We can move on.
What you mean?
Okay.
No, I'm just saying we can move on.
Okay.
Yeah, we
My
moved on.
opinion
You
stated.
wanna?
That's
You
what.
ready to go? You trying to go to bed?
No, I'm not going to bed.
Oh, okay.
So,
So Jeremiah was saying, but Terry is for sure gonna be back in the game when Lamar shoots Meech. Ooh, ooh,
Oh yeah.
Lamar shoots Meech.
Yeah.
mm,
Is that it? Because y'all know that from the documentary, or okay,
that's a good one.
okay. So I'm finishing up where I'm at, and then I'm gonna get y'all's opinions about this last this last part. So, like I was saying, B Mickey goes to the record store to apologize to Meech for not showing up or whatever. And the other fellas asked Meech, who's in charge because Terry came up in that joint and was acting like big man on campus. So they're like, who do we report to? So basically, um,
I'm sorry.
no, you good. Basically, Meech was like, if I'm not here, you report to B Mickey. B Mickey is my number two, so you report to him. The look on B Mickey's face, boy, I tell you, he was like, oh shit.
Told it all. He like, oh,
His face told it all. Like he's like, oh my gosh, like he's about to be in even more deeper shit. That's more information he's gonna know, more information he has to give back to Detective Bryant. And again, let me ask you guys, my thing is it would be better if he just goes ahead and tells Meech straight up what's happening. What do y'all think? Y'all think he's in too deep right now, or is it this is still early enough to where Meech would understand and would let him live?
Mm. Say it again.
So what I'm saying is, my opinion is it would be better if B Mickey was just upfront and honest with Meech right now and tell him what's going on so that they could, come up with a plan or something like that versus
Well, we got
waiting.
to see what's going to happen when now that bus thing is going to get back to him.
Oh yeah.
So when that gets back to him, we got to see how he is going to react, because now he's going to probably put two and two together and realize he was gone when all of that was going on, and what was he doing. He's going to have questions for him. Think so, Nita?
yeah, I think so.
I just think he should tell Meech now what's going on. Like like Meech could help him pay for his mom's medical stuff. Like he don't have to snitch is what I'm trying to say. He don't have to snitch. He don't
It's
have
his
to.
charges. He shouldn't have to snitch. Take the charge and take your ass to jail.
For me, what I will say, I feel like men give other men a chance. And so they gonna give him the benefit of the doubt, and that dude gonna finagle it however he wanna finagle it. And if you gonna bite, then you gonna bite. If you get caught, you get caught. Then get the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? I'm like no, no. Like I feel like how he had to kill Kato once he found out. It was no questions asked. It was nothing. But yeah, men will finagle it in a way that they gonna make excuses for this nigga. They gonna do all this shit for this nigga. Guess what? They gonna make excuses for this nigga. and I'm just gonna watch it play out. That's my stance on it.
Mm. Okay.
Make all the excuses you want to make for that nigga, but you see what's happening. That nigga telling on y'all.
I mean,
Guess
I
what?
think he will be out of here. He'll be dead or in jail by the end of the season. You don't think so?
Yes, he should be, but he may not. Girl, look at Tory Lanez. Girl, shut up. No, I mean, not shut up. Not just
Look, if we
whatever.
gonna turn this
You,
into a
I
gossip
mean,
segment, I'm all because you know he got
you
new
know how
lawyers.
that bullshit
Yeah,
goes.
he got new lawyers,
You
but
know you got Nita. He got new lawyers now.
And you know how that bullshit goes.
Nita,
Them
he got new
motherfuckers,
lawyers now. What do you think's gonna happen?
them motherfuckers will do whatever for the man, whatever. That's what it is.
Okay.
someone said did Lil Zane get more Lil? He looks really short, doesn't he? He looks really
He was
little.
little. He was always little.
Yeah, he
Lil
was small.
He
Was
was
small.
always small. Oh my god, that's so
He
funny.
was small.
So we're almost done. So we got Lucille, honey. She is dressed up in her lingerie. Ew. Looking all sexified. So Charles walks in, and she thought she was about to do something. You know what I mean? So for a minute, he caved in for a minute and was like, "Oh, all right, looking good, looking good." Oh, so did you get that with the credit card that you put in our daughter's name?
Mm-hmm.
He cut that shit real quick. Like
He should have got the booty first, though. Come on.
Listen, smart.
Look, if he was going through a drought the way he was.
Could have got them draws down. Should have got them draws down. Damn, this cat. Move. Shit.
He like, hey, I'm just gonna stroll back and forth through here.
Show
Because I want to be on TV too.
Fucking dumb. They are dumb.
Who's dumb?
Men. Dumb.
Okay.
He should have got the fucking draws. And why the fuck not? You ain't providing. What the fuck you think? What? Like what? We gotta make a way when there's no way. If you ain't providing a way, then there's no fucking way. What the fuck you think we supposed to do? Are you supposed to be like waving something in our fucking face, and then you wanna be fucking getting booty and something served on the plate? No, it don't work like that. We not doing 50-50. We not doing 150. We not doing none of that. No.
I say it's 50-50.
We not doing none of that. You got
not
me
60-20.
You got me running to Wendy's. You got me running to Wendy's
like
at 6:00 in the morning. And then we gotta run this to Wendy's 6:00 in the morning. Then we gotta take care of the kids, and then we gotta do all this stuff. We gotta do the homework. We gotta do the house chores. We gotta do all this stuff. Women, when are you going to understand your value? When they're not providing. That is what is happening. They are not providing.
That part.
When will they take accountability?
So they get into it, and he's like, "You treat sex with me like it's a chore." And Lucille says it's too much on her plate, and she's sick of having to take care of everybody, which I completely understand.
It is.
Yeah. He says, "I remember there was a time when you actually liked me." Like, it's to the point where she's acting like she doesn't even like him, and he feels that. So I did feel for him a little bit, because at least shit, like my ass. Damn. But their relationship is basically at a rough patch. I mean, I think they divorced in real life.
See how that work out.
They did divorce in real life.
Yeah, so
Yeah, and see how it work out for you. I mean, if that's the hill you want down, see how it works out for you. I don't know. I don't,
and so the episode ends with Terry and Meech getting into it. I think this stems from the way Terry came up at the record shop with the crew and how he was acting all like boss man. So I think
Man,
Meech,
them niggas was high. Shoot.
Meech
They
right,
you gotta look at it at his point of view. Them niggas was high, and my brother's freedom is on the line. I'm not gonna put it in them two dudes' hands.
Yeah.
I'm gonna handle this myself because I know it's gonna get done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
what happened to you, Moochie? I don't hear you no more.
I was just talking.
I was just talking. So that's the episode, but I'm trying to go through my notes and ask y'all a couple questions. So what do y'all think is gonna happen with the I don't know if he's Italian or whatever he is, but the other driver that was at the airport that
Shit,
I thought he was Irish because
him.
I heard like an accent when he said it. He said Flannery like an Irish person.
Okay.
So you don't know if that's the Irish mob he's messing with.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I could be wrong, but I could
he
be
could
right.
I love when you say that. I could be wrong.
I could be right.
So you think he's definitely a part of some type of mob, family, mob?
Yeah,
They want to be that way too.
Huh?
He's about something. They didn't show his like the whole car side touch of class. Like, yeah, he's about to be something.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. And then with I already asked y'all about K9. Your theory was, Moochie, you said that as long as the payments come through, he'll be good. But you brought up a good point about the raid and them losing some money and some products. So
is that gonna come back to bite Meech?
Right.
Or will he be able to cover the loss? If he can't cover the loss, then they might have a problem.
So if you were to predict, let's say, what episode do you think things are going to turn left between K9 and Meech? What episode? Because we're about to be episode 3. So what episode do you think? Just a fun little guess.
I say 6. I'm a guess 6.
Okay, episode 6 is when things will turn left between K9.
Hey, Samara.
What about you?
I don't know if you was gonna ask me, but
yeah. I just said it. I said, what about you, Nita?
Yeah, 8.
8. Okay.
I think that's when the heat is gonna turn up. Now I don't know if we're gonna get introduced to other people, but I feel like if K9 is the person, then I feel like it's gonna be 8. It feels like it's always gonna be like closer to the season finale to give us a cliffhanger. You know what I'm saying?
Do y'all think they're gonna do a time jump in this season?
That's a good question.
No, not this season.
Okay, because
no.
He actually came to Atlanta in '98. So that's why I'm asking.
Well, I'm saying that because I didn't watch the, what do you call it? The
documentary.
Yeah, all that stuff. I didn't watch all that shit. I didn't watch it. So, because I wanted to be kind of, I'm watching the show with my own eyes. So, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to have to deal with that.
I kind of wish they would have did the documentary after the season, on the heels of the season.
Me too.
Because I feel like it gave too much of a force. It gave us too much of a blueprint to follow. If you didn't know the story,
that's why I didn't want to watch it.
Hey, pretty girl.
Hey, pretty
girl. But
girl.
the reason is I feel like they did that so they can sway people in
Mhm.
certain directions. That's why I didn't watch it.
Right.
Okay, that's
Okay.
fair. That's fair. Now let me ask you guys this. Do you think we're gonna see the end of Lucille and Charles this season or next season?
Girl, that shit done. Gone.
I'm talking about an actual divorce or separation this season or
Um,
next season.
because black girls, they hold on and hold on and hold on. Girl, let it go. That's that's my
Well,
thing.
you
Let
well,
it
you got to keep
go.
in mind she is Christian, so she's gonna try to make a marriage work.
Mm-hmm.
But
And
I
it's
think
what you say.
I think she's done though.
No, listen to me. Black girls who are Christian or who are with them niggas ain't gonna get no better. Girl, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let that motherfucking shit go. Them niggas
Wow.
ain't, they not gonna get better. Their mothers enable their behavior. They, girl, oh my God. If you wanna learn, come to my channel. Because
Okay.
them niggas ain't gonna do no better. It's gonna be worse and worse and worse and worse.
Okay. Well, you heard it there.
All right. Worse and worse and worse and worse. Because they enable them.
Somebody said Charles should dump Lucille.
Uh-oh. Uh-uh. Nuh-uh, Jeremiah Beach's
He's
next
going.
be Mickey body in the finale. Lord, you
Mm,
All right.
damn.
it's a possibility.
It's definitely possible.
Girl, see what's gonna get you the most viewers. Cause that's what people out here doing. It's not the best. It's not the best. It's
Hmm?
what's getting the best views. So just do that.
Huh?
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you guys, that is all I got. Ain't got no more. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you, ladies, for hopping on last minute and showing me some love. I appreciate it. Definitely enjoyed you guys. And until next time, I'm trying to think what my next video is going to be. I don't want to lie to y'all, but I need to do a hot topics video this week.
You
We gonna
sure do. I thought that's what you was doing tonight.
listen.
When
Oh, I would
you told me you was going live, I thought that's what you was doing.
I would have had y'all up here for that, but I need to do one. I need to do one. So let me get my life together. Tomorrow on my channel, me and Nita will be covering our reality TV talk. So make sure y'all tune in and show us some love
All right. Whose channel?
on my channel. And hopefully Friday, if I'm not going anywhere, I will do
What?
I will
It's
do
all right to have a
Look,
social life
Mo,
with you.
listen.
It's
I be
Friday.
I be in the
I'm
house
not saying nothing.
all
I'm not
week.
saying
I
nothing.
be in the house all week. I
I'm
literally
saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing.
because I work from home, so sometimes it gets lonely. But anyway,
I
that's a
know.
topic. Y'all don't care about my problems, child. But sometimes it gets lonely. Sometimes it gets lonely,
Girl, we be going through it.
child. Woo. Anyway,
Don't
y'all.
nobody care.
So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. And until next time, y'all have a good night and take care.
Bye
Love
bye.
you.